Welcome everyone. How are you guys all doing? We'll get started at 2 o'clock as scheduled. Just starting the stream early, say hi, go over some announcements, talk about the prerequisites. So you guys are here early. Oh, that's strong. Welcome. Small, yeah. Kanani Designs. What's up, guys? Let's see who else is here. Where are my members at? Well, we just started early, so. Aquarius Vibes, new subscriber. Welcome. I'm not intermediate yet, so I'll watch it when the time comes. Good choice. Yes. So, yeah. Today's lesson is going to be an intermediate level. Now, with that said, it's not going to be high intermediate. So if you are still beginner, but you're transitioning to the intermediate level, then this should be fine for you. But if you're just starting and you've only learned Hangul, conjugating verbs, some basic grammar forms like that, the colors, numbers, that type of thing, then this lesson would not be for you. So yeah, but if you're already past, like, you're like, yeah, colors, numbers, all that stuff, making sentences, I'm good with all that. Let's do some real stuff. Then that's kind of the beginning of the intermediate level, and that would be where this lesson is going to be today. I can use emojis. Yeah, emojis work here. Miana Kaufman, 안녕하세요. Sarlo, Tire, 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. I see, nice. Welcome. Where are you guys all from? We got some time. Where are you guys all from today? Who's watching from where? Ohio. I think that was like wasn't the Drew Carey show supposed to be set in Ohio? I'm not sure if it was actually filmed there. I think I remember something about the theme song where they say Ohio at the end. Anyway, Small, where do you think I'm from, Billy? I'm going to guess you are from the North Pole. Small. Oregon. Rachel Temkin. Oh no, I hope buffering won't be a problem again. Let's talk about that. So you guys are here early. I upgraded my internet because of last Sunday. Last Sunday's class, it was just glitching. I did a speed test, and turns out YouTube wasn't the problem. Not completely anyway. Sometimes YouTube has issues, but it wasn't completely YouTube's fault. My internet wasn't very fast for uploading speeds. So I called my internet company. I asked, hey, is there a faster option that I can do? Can I upgrade my internet? And they said, sure you can. So I said, how much? And they're like, well, you can double your speeds, the current speeds that I had. So you can double your speeds for $20 more per month. And I said, okay. So I did that. And I upgraded my speeds, and then the speeds were still slow, and it turns out, well, now my Wi-Fi router wasn't working. So I think I've kind of gotten it sorted out now. But basically, the short story is I am paying $20 more per month to have faster internet, so that hopefully I'll have better speeds. And then hopefully even on the days when it has poor speed, it'll still be better than the poor days with my previous internet. So yeah. I've been doing live streaming on another channel where I play games sometimes and just kind of testing out the streaming. And since upgrading that was Monday, since that upgrade, it's been much, much better. So, and that is like full HD quality, 60 frames per second and really high bit rate, much higher than I'm doing right now. So, hopefully this paid upgrade is doing the trick. So yeah, I would do it. It's okay. I appreciate the thought, Small. You're already a member. You're already supporting me financially. I'm not going to ask anyone to pay for that. That's my own choice. I just feel like I want to teach these classes, and especially right now with everyone stuck at home, more than ever, I really need these classes to keep going. I really want these classes to going. And so I wanted to make sure that I can provide them more reliably. So I think it's a good investment. Kanani Designs, donation to the upgraded internet. Thank you, Kanani. Kanani Designs. All right, the whole name there. Give you a dab. Yeah, so that's the short story. I'm paying $20 more per month for my internet. I already was paying, I already pay for internet anyway, but that's regardless. But yeah, so this is not for my personal internet because I don't need that fast of internet for watching videos, but for streaming. Yeah. And if in the future I might even upgrade it again, we'll see. Just, for maybe I can do like 4K live streaming, like 120 frames per second, I don't know, but there is an option if I wanted to go to gigabit internet even, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, I think this internet speed upgrade is doing a good job. So hopefully this will fix some of our future problems. Go Billy Game. Hey, hey, Himong. Welcome, Himong. Yeah, I do have a gaming channel. I'm not advertising it. Some people have found it. I just play a Korean game. So I'm also thinking I might just read the Korean ghost stories in that game sometime. I was thinking about doing that. I don't know if you guys would want to watch that. Just like reading the ghost stories and translating them with you guys. It's kind of fun though. I'm having a fun time playing the game. Okay. So let's get some announcements out of the way. There are, again, this month, I told you I was going to keep uploading 3 videos every single week. That is continuing. So this month we'll still have every single week. We'll keep getting 3 videos. Maybe next month too. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, so far for the month of April, it's been 3 videos every single week, plus a live stream. So 4 videos a week if you include the live stream that I'm doing. Next Sunday, however, there will be no live stream because that will be the 4th in the set, and we always take a break. So we do 3 in a row and then 1 off. So next Sunday will be off. No live stream on Sunday. The reason is I'm going to be, I always do other projects. I'm actually working on a brand new project. I'm going to be filming the first episode of it tomorrow, hopefully, or Tuesday at the latest. And hopefully I can start sharing that with you sometime soon. Also, make sure to get the worksheet for today's live stream. It is already on Patreon. So you can get the outlines of all previous live streams as well as worksheets for all of them that have it. This lesson does have a worksheet you can get, and those are only $1. You don't have to support me in a great way to get those. Those are just a little extra for my supporters. And they have about 10, it varies, but about 10 or so practice sentences that you can do related to each lesson. So yeah. Another thing is, let's see. Nope, that's pretty much all the announcements. Oh, also, and then of course, I still have merchandise as usual. Let me just pin one of these here because why not? Let's see. Is this a... Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's pin that. I'm promoting my merch. You guys don't have to buy it. I'm just letting you know it exists. Also, if you want updates for live streams, make sure to check out the Discord. And if you're a member and there's a topic that you want me to cover, please send it to me in the Discord, because all of these topics so far for the past year almost have been based on requests by members. So if you think, oh, I wish Billy would do this topic on Korean, he hasn't done it yet. Well, tell me that, and I can try to do it. So yeah, all this suggestion as well originally came from our members. So yeah, I take all of the requests from members now, and then you'll get to vote on those. So again, no live stream for this next week, but then probably the week after that we'll start again, but I have to see, because like I said, I'm not really sure how my schedule is, whether I'm going to be, whether it's going to be okay for me to go to Korea or not, or if I just have to, cut the whole trip for this year. Oh, Tanny, I almost missed it. I see it right there. Or is it Tani? I think it's Tani. I was going to say Tani. Tani, a donation for the upgrade. 감사합니다. Thank you. Yeah, so for those of you who just came in and missed it, I said because of the last week's stream was just so bad. As far as for me, it wasn't as high quality as I want. So I'm actually I just paid to upgrade my internet. So I paid 20 bucks more per month. So now it should be a little bit faster. Yeah. And so far it seems okay. So yeah. Yeah, teacher. All right. Let's see what else. That is all the announcements then for today. And we'll get started with the lesson in just a couple minutes. But really quick, check out the prerequisites for today's lesson. You want to make sure you can conjugate action verbs to adjectives. So for example, 하다, 하는, 한, 할, like that. 먹다, 먹을, 먹는, 먹은. You want to be able to do that. If you can't do that, today's lesson will go over your head, or it'll be a little bit hard to realize how to use it, because we're going to be using one of those concepts for today's lesson, although it's mostly just going to be the future tense. 할, 먹을, like that. You want to also be familiar already with the 할 수 있다, 수 있다, 먹을 수 있다, 놓을 수 있다 form. Can do something form. You should already know this. I'm not going to be teaching it for today. Today's lesson, though, if you don't know this form, you might not understand how it's different from this form. So, what I'm trying to say. The form we're going to be learning today, if you don't already know this one, you won't know how it's different from the form we're learning today. So you need to already know this one. And you should know verb endings in general, not just the yo form conjugation, but just regular verb endings, all of the basic ones. So 대, 서, 니까, 때문에, all of those ones, 나요, 조, 네. Okay, so let me just check the chat real quick. Have another sip of my caffeinated beverage. And let's get started. 그럴 리가 없어요. Yes, we're going to be learning about that. Okay. So we're actually going to be learning about two forms today. And if you already know these forms, but don't know too much about them, stick around, because I'm also going to be giving you some notes that you might not know about these forms. Stuff that you might not normally be able to learn in a lesson. So first, though, we're just going to talk about the basics. So our first form is liga eopda. And the way to make it is you take a verb stem, so any verb, and you'll attach after a consonant, or a 릴 by itself after a vowel. So this could be 하다, and that would become 할. Could be 먹다, and that would become 먹을, like that. Then you attach 리, 가, 없다. Now this 없다 is the regular 없다 verb, to not exist. So what you're saying is 리, 가, 없다. There is no 리. There is no 리. So if you take 하다, you would get 할 리가 없다, and you would conjugate it. So for example, 할 리가 없어요. Now, this 리 is actually straight from Chinese, and it comes from a Hanja character, which I can draw up here. It's actually a basic Hanja character. This is pronounced as 리, and it's also used in several Korean words that you already know, like 이해하다 originally is 리. So, 이해. Sorry, actually, I don't really not going to go into Hanja today. 이, or 리 here, 리 means reason or logic. Now, you don't need to know this, but I think it helps knowing this so that you can understand the literal meaning of this form. We haven't yet talked about what this form means, but I just want you to think about first what it literally might mean. 리, logic. So we have logic, 가, 없다, to not exist. So there is no logic. There is no reason. There is no logic, like as in it doesn't make sense, right? That doesn't make sense. Like there's no logic in that. There's no reason in that. 하다, to do. 할 리가 없다. There's no reason to do that. There's no logic in doing that. That's sort of literal meaning. 먹을 리가 없다. There's no reason to eat that. There's no logic in eating that. Or just more naturally, it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense to do that. It doesn't make sense or being that way. You don't have to only use this with action verbs, though. This can also be used with just descriptive verbs. So you could say something like, let me try to find an example here. Well, let's just say 미국인이다, to be an American. If you were to just say 미국인이다, liga eopda, there's no reason that he is an American, or there is no logic that he is an American. That's what this form literally means. So there is no reason or logic. In fact, I think logic might sound a little bit better. There's no logic in that verb being that way or doing something. And what this means in normal English is there's no way. Now, you might be thinking, why am I teaching you that this means reason and logic? Why don't you just tell me this means no way, right? Every other lesson tells me that. Because if I only told you that, you would not be able to tell the difference between this form and the next form that we're going to be learning. So this form naturally translates as there's no way something. But the literal meaning is there's no logic for that. There's no reason for that. Like, it doesn't make sense. So that's the literal meaning of this form, and keep that in mind because it will differ from the next form that we're going to be learning. So there's no way. Now, this is used to show disbelief. Obviously. So when you use this form, you're saying, like, not only are you... So let me say that again. So when you use this form, not only are you saying there is no logic to something or that there's no reason for something, but you're also expressing that in a way that makes it sound like you don't believe it. So if you were to say there's no way, yeah, just like in English, like there's no way, like that. Not there is no way to succeed. Not in that sense. Just there's no way to succeed. There's no way to do it. That sort of disbelief. That's what this form is used for. So don't think of it as a literal translation of there's no way. This is just a natural way to translate it. What it really means is just there is no logic in doing something. Like, that doesn't make sense. There's no reason for that. There's no logic for that. And it's disbelief. It shows that, and it shows that you're, let me say it again. And it shows that you don't believe something. So it shows your disbelief at something. So if you were to say, let's look at our first example. 그렇다. Actually, let me just start with the verb. 그렇다, to be so. Now, normally Koreans will conjugate this as something like 그래요. 그래요? Like that. Really? Like, is it so? Is it so? Oh, 그래요. 네, 그래요. Yes, it is so. Like that. Well, we can conjugate that. 그럴 리가 없어요. 그럴 리가 없어요. 그럴 리가 없어요. 그럴 리가 없어요. Literally, there is no logic, there is no reason that it would be so. 없어요. There is no logic that it would be so. So in English, we would just naturally say this as, there's no way. But in Korean, the full meaning would be, there's no way that is so, right? Because we have 그렇다 as the verb. 그럴 리가 없어요. 그럴 리가 없어요. So this is also, again, showing disbelief. So you're not just saying there's no way, but you're saying, oh, there's no way. I don't believe that. There is disbelief in this form whenever you use it. Because you're expressing that makes no sense. There is no logic in that, right? Okay, I'm going to pause for 1 second and check the chat. Does this make sense so far? You guys doing good so far? Yeah, throw away, that's correct. It's from Ida. Do you ever do beginner lives? Yeah, most of the time. Some people are like, so do you ever do beginner lessons? Yes. In fact, so many beginner lessons that people got frustrated and wanted me to do intermediate and advanced. So yeah, that's why this next set of lives we have are all intermediate and advanced. But if there's a beginner topic you want to learn, I've already done it. 99% chance I've already done it. So check my previous live streams. Oops, dropped my pen. Check my previous live streams and you'll find practically every single beginner topic already covered. Well, not everyone, but most of the ones people request. Okay. 그럴 리가 없어요. So this is the general way to say there's no way. by itself. So if you just want to say, there's no way, not there's no way that happened, there's no way it is, there's no way. No, just the sentence in English. There's no way, or just no way, like that. 그럴 리가 없어요. That's the way you do it. Oh, Carrie! 더 좋은 인터넷을 위해 김치 대브 해주세요. 해주세요. You just have a typo. You were 해주세요. Although, I mean, it could be a cute typo, so it's not really that wrong. 해주세요. Wow, that's huge. Hey, Carrie. Wow. Gary caught it. Yeah, I for those of you who came in late, I said I actually am paying more I just upgraded my internet so that I can have better quality, so that we don't get what happened. We don't get another repeat of what happened last week. Yeah, thank you so much. Wow, I got to do a special reaction for that. Kimchi dab. Get a kimchi dab. Okay, let's do this. Maybe I need to. Maybe what I don't need is maybe I don't need faster internet. Maybe I just need dance lessons. $35 toward my dance lessons. I got it. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Back to the lesson. Yes. I'll consider that Carrie, Tani, and Kanani. Did I write it Konami? I almost wrote it. I thought I wrote it as Konami. And Konami Designs. I'll say you guys have already paid for my internet, so thank you so much. All right, so let me just say that again really quick. So this is the basic way that you can just make the sentence, there's no way. 그럴 리가 없어요. There's no way. Like that. But you can also remove the eopda. And it has the same meaning. Because, remember, 리 means logic or reason. 그럴 리가. The logic in that, the reason for that, well, you're implying that it doesn't exist. Now, this is not super common. This does not make it slang. This does not make it cool. This does not make it native automatically. Nothing like that. This is just an alternate way you might hear people say it. Now, removing the eopda is not something that you should do in a regular full sentence. It is mostly only done in this specific usage. 그럴 리가. Exactly like this, with this verb, in this whole form. 그럴 리가. 그럴 리가. That kind of, or that it is so, logic is, there is logic that it would be so, like that. It is not used in normal sentences. So you're not going to use this liga like this with regular sentences, but it is fine for just this. So this is another short way you might hear it. One more word that we need to learn. Let's check how I am on time. I haven't even checked on time. Okay, we are okay on time. Gianna. Just when I was checking my time, I see Gianna C. Awesome. Gianna C. This is nice. I mentioned I paid to upgrade my internet. I'm getting a lot of donations. Okay, I'll do a small dab party for you. I should go to a club and just start doing that, seeing how long it takes before they kick me out. wearing these clothes. Okay. So you can also just shorten it to 그럴 리가, and you're good too. Like as in, there's no way. There's no way. 그럴 리가. You don't have to say the full sentence. 그럴 리가 없어요. You can just say 그럴 리가. There's no way. Like that. But we're not done. Because there's one more. Catch my breath. Drink some more caffeine. Okay. Another common adverb that you will see used together with liga eopda, with this form, is 설마. 설마. 설마 by itself, if you just say 설마, it's slang. It's only with your friends, your close friends, not for strangers, not for people you're meeting for the first time, only in casual speech. But 설마 also is an adverb that shows disbelief. A good way to translate it would be something like just no way. No way. By itself. 설마, like no way, like no way. Kind of like that. 그럴 리가 없어요 already means there's no way, but not literally, remember? 설마 though is like saying that's not true. No way. I don't believe it. There's no way. By itself, this adverb means that. So you can combine it. 설마. 설마. 그럴 리가. 설마 그럴 리가. 설마 그럴 리가 없어. Like that. There's no way. I don't believe it. No way. I don't believe that. It's not possible. 설마. So yeah, this is one you'll commonly hear. So our next sentence is that. 설마 그럴 리가. There's no way. I don't believe it. Kind of like that. Now, you're still just saying like there's no way, you know. But you could also translate this as possibly like, you could also translate this as maybe there's no way I would believe that, or come on, there's no way, you know, something like that. It just adds more emphasis whenever you're using this liga eopda form. Okay, cool. The other thing I should say is that, actually, let me see if I have any examples in that here. Okay, I don't have any examples in this lesson for the live stream, but I do have some in the worksheet. Oh wait, no, I'll mention this at the end. Never mind. I'll say this at the end. I have a note here. The other thing I should say is that when you use this verb, when you use the form liga eopda, it doesn't have to be a positive verb. Now, 그렇다, to be so, is a positive verb, as in it's not negative. By that I mean it's not like 지 않다 or 안, like one of these verbs. You can also use negative verbs. It doesn't have to be a positive verb. You can also use 그렇지 않다. 그렇지 않을 리가 없다. You could use that in the right context. 안 하다. 안 할 리가 없다. 하지 않을 리가 없다. You can use negative verbs with this as well. I have to check if we have any... Yeah, I do have an example of this coming up. So we'll do that in a few more sentences. But yeah, I just want to say it doesn't have to be a positive verb. So you can use any verb, any kind of verb, even negative verbs with this form. Okay, our next sentence. Let's do a longer sentence now. We've only used it with 그렇다, but it has other uses you can use it with too. Now we are quickly graduating to a full-on intermediate level. 숙제를 이미 다 끝냈을 리가 없는데. So let's take a look at this sentence. There's no way you could have already finished all of the homework. 숙제를 이미 다 끝냈을 리가 없는데. 숙제, homework, 이미, already, 다, all, completely. 끝내다. 끝내다 means to finish something, like to finish your homework. But here we have 끝냈을. 끝냈을, not 끝낼. But wait, Billy, you said I attach 을 or 릴 after the verb stem. So why is it 끝냈을? The reason is that verb stem not only can be a positive or a negative verb, an action verb or a descriptive verb, it can also be in any tense, such as past tense. 끝냈다 is the past tense verb. So 끝냈 is the past tense verb stem of 끝내다. That's why you need to be familiar with how to use verbs in different... Oh, wait. I got another donation. Chris. There's no way you already finished. Chris. Thank you for the donation. Chris. Wow, this is awesome, you guys. Getting a lot of donations here. Let's do a star party for Chris. Get a star dab coming. It's coming soon. Thanks, Chris. Okay. 숙제를 이미 다 끝냈을 리가 없는데 there is no logic that you finished. 끝냈을, 끝냈다, 끝냈을, finished, past tense. There is no logic that you finished all of the homework already. 숙제를 이미 다 끝냈을 리가 없는데 there's no way you finished the homework already. Like that. 숙제를 이미 다 끝냈을 리가 없는데 there's no way you already finished all the homework. There's no way. Like that. As in, there is no logic that you had already finished all of the homework. Cool, huh? You can use this in a lot of places. Let's do another example. Let's see. Okay. 그런 말을 했을 리가 없어요. Okay. 철수, let's get our friend 철수 here. 철수가 그런 말을 하다. Literally to say that kind of words. To say that kind of word. But in English we'd say to say that kind of thing. So 그런 말을 하다. To say that kind of thing. Even though here it's 말. Korean they would say 말 instead of 것. Whenever the 것 is actually a spoken thing. So that's something to keep in mind. So you might think 그런 거를 했을 리가 없는데. Well, here we have 그런 말을 했을 리가 없어요. So there is no logic that 철수 said 말을 하다 to say 말을 했다 said 말을 했을 리가 없어요. There's no logic that 철수 said 그런 that kind of 그런 말 that kind of thing that kind of word. There's no way 철수 said that. 철수가 그런 말을 했을 리가 없어요. There's no way 철수 said that or said something like that. Maybe 철수 announced that he's going to give away all of his income to charity and go live as a monk in Tibet. 철수가 그런 말을 했을 리가 없어요. There's no way 철수 ever said that. 철수 would never say that. 철수가 그런 말을 했을 리가 없어요. 철수 would never say that. There's no way 철수 would say that. There's no logic. There's no reason why 철수 said that. 철수가 그런 말을 했을 리가 없어요. Okay. Hopefully you guys are getting it. But we're not done. Let's go to the next one. 그렇게 되다. I'm just going to write this here first. 그렇게 되다. To happen like that. To go out, to become like that. But here it's like a situation. Like it's not going to 그렇게 in that way 되다. Become. Or work. You know, you might say something works or something doesn't work. Like that plan worked. That computer works. The car doesn't work. 되다. 안 되다 is a normal verb that you'd use for that. 그렇게 되다. To work out like that. 될. 네가 그렇게 될 리가 없는데 그렇게 될 리가 없는데 그렇게 될 리가 없는데? There is no logic that it'll work out like that. There's no way that could happen. You might want to think of it like that. There's no way that could happen 그렇게, in that way. Like maybe you're imagining that there's this girl you like. So you're saying maybe if I just keep walking past her every single day, she'll suddenly like grab me and tell me that she loves me. And your friend's like, 그렇게 될 리가 없는데? There's no way it would come out. There's no way it would work like that. There's no way it's going to work like that. That's not how it works. You know, that's not how the force works. 그렇게 될 리가 없는데. You know, it's kind of like that. It's not really a good translation for that line. But anyway, 그렇게 될 리가 없는데. There's no way it's going to work. That's not how it's going to work. Kind of like that. There's no logic that it would work out like that. You know, 그렇게, in that way, 되다, to work, to become. 될 리가 없는데? 그렇게 될 리가 없는데? Let's check the chat. Can you combine this form with quoting form? Sure. Why don't you try it, Ocean Discovery? After this lesson, you can, if no one else can help you in chat, I can check it out during the Q&A after this lesson. Aquarius, take care. Okay, the next one. Oh, Muku. 코로나 저는 때문에 한국에 못 가서 너무 슬퍼요. Ah, you're so sad because you can't go to Korea. Yeah, me too. I'm sad too. Muku. But thank you for the donation. Every donation today helps me pay for my internet bills for this month and the future. Because yeah, but hopefully the stream looks great for you. I mean, it shows everything's doing okay so far. Hopefully it'll be good. Oh, Grandpa Mikey. Grandpa BK. Grandpa Mikey. Thank you, Grandpa Mikey. I got to do a dab for you. It's a pretty big donation. $10 donation. You're buffering? Okay, well, that's on you. Because I see it's really good on my end for today. I can't help you if you're buffering, if it's working on here. Okay. Yeah, let's do the teguki for Grandpa Mikey. Oh wait, I gotta do a. Oh wait, that's even the wrong one. I should do the arirang, right? I was playing the disco party on the arirang flag. That's not right. This is how every Korean soldier should. No, they shouldn't. Thank you, Grandpa Mikey. Okay. How many of them did I make? I made 4, but I'll make more. I only made 4 so far. If you guys have any requests, especially you, Carrie, if you have a request for a special dab you'd like a special music or special animation or whatever, let me know. I will add it. Grandpa Mikey, same for you. And Chris, Gianna, you guys as well. If there's a special dab you want, let me know. I'll try to add it, as long as it's nothing too crazy. Okay, so our next sentence. 저한테, to me. 전화, a call, like as in a phone call. 전화가 하나도, not even, well here it's going to be used with a negative, so even one, but we're going to use it with a negative. So here it's going to be used with a negative verb. 오다, to come. Negative version, 오지 않다, right? 오지 않을 리가 없어요. There's no logic that 하나도 오지 않다. So let's just look at here. 전화가 오지 않다. To literally no phone calls come. But in English we would say get a phone call. You know, in English we say get the phone for this. We also say we also say that I got a phone call when the phone rings. But in Korean they're different. 전화가 오다 is when your phone call actually comes in, like it's ringing. Like you got a phone call. 전화가 오지 않을 리가 없어요. There is no logic that the phone call would not come. that I wouldn't get a phone call. 하나도, not even one. 저한테, to me. 저한테 전화가 하나도 오지 않을 리가 없어요. There's no way I wouldn't even get one phone call. So the phone call comes 저한테, to me. So I didn't get a phone call. But there's no way I didn't even get one phone call. 저한테 전화가 하나도 오지 않을 리가 없어요. Again, there is no logic that 오지 않을, that it won't come. Even one. There's no way I won't even get. Oh, actually, let me change this. There was no way I won't get even one phone call. It's okay too, but I think better is 오지 않았을. 오지 않았을. You could do 오지 않을 too, like there's no way I won't get a phone call today because I'm so popular. You could say that. But maybe more normal usage would be after the fact. There's no way I didn't even get one phone call. 저한테 전화가 하나도 오지 않았을 리가 없어요. There's no way I didn't get 전화가 오다. There's no way I didn't get even 하나도, even one phone call to me. 저한테 전화가 하나도 오지 않았을. Past tense. Negative verb. 오지 않았다. Did not come. So phone call did not come. 않았을 리가 없어요. There's no logic in that. It doesn't make sense. There's no way I didn't even get one phone call. 저한테 전화가 하나도 오지 않았을 리가 없어요. Is my phone broken? Maybe I have to call the company. I get phone calls every day. 저한테 전화가 하나도 오지 않았을 리가 없어요. There's no way I didn't even get one phone call. Like I'm totally like acting here. I'm like, there's no way I couldn't have even gotten one phone call. 저한테 전화가 하나도 오지 않았을 리가 없어요. I should be an actor in Korea, right? I'll do exactly like that on all the TV shows. Okay. 저한테 전화가 하나도 오지 않았을 리가 없어요. There's no way I didn't even get one phone call. Okay. Next sentence. And I am behind. Okay. 이런 곳, this kind of 곳, place. 곳. Remember that 곳 is thing and 곳 is place. 이런 곳. So this kind of place, in this kind of place. 이런 곳에, at this kind of place. 연예인. Yeah, I think 연예인. Just 연예인이 오다. So here we're using again to come, but now it's in the regular present tense. 올 리가 없잖아. 이런 곳에, in this kind of place, 연예인, a celebrity, famous person, 연예인이 올 리가 없어요. There's no logic that a celebrity will come to this kind of place. There's no way a celebrity would come here. 이런 곳에 연예인이 올 리가 없어요. Oh, sorry. 없잖아. Hey. 잖아. When you're telling someone something that they should already know. Like, right? Hey. 이런 곳에 연예인이 올 리가 없잖아. There's no way a celebrity would come to a place like this. So maybe you're like just walking down the streets in your hometown in Korea, and it's a very small town, and you're like, there's like a little like a broken bookstore, and there's like, you know, a weird cafe, and you're just walking with your friend. You're like, oh, I saw Yujae-seok. I saw a BTS member or whatever. I saw someone famous here the other week. Then you reply, 이런 곳에 연예인이 올 리가 없잖아. Why would a celebrity come here? 올 리가 없잖아. It doesn't make sense. There's no way a celebrity would come here. 이런 곳에 연예인이 올 리가 없잖아. Why would a celebrity come to a place like this? That doesn't make any sense. There's no logic in that, right? Because they can go to lots of nicer places. They don't need to come all the way out here. 이런 곳에, in this kind of place, 연예인이 올 리가 없잖아. There's no way a celebrity would come here. Okay. You should. Soldiers need to do, yeah. Okay. 이런 곳에, let's see what else. Okay. Next sentence. How are you guys doing? You following along? Is this okay? I always try to see how noisy I can sip my caffeine every single time. Okay. Quick note, no, you never use this except only to your close friends and only if they are the same age as you or younger. By that I mean Korean age. Never use this to your older Korean friends, even if you guys are really close. Even if they tell you that you can use 반말 to them, this is not just 반말. This is low 반말. This is rude. Unless you are already on a rude relationship with them, this is not polite. Even to your older friends who are close, who tell you that you can speak casually with them, do not use no. Got it. Only your close friends, same age or younger. Close friends, same age or younger. Or if you want to start a fight. Okay. Just had to say that. Because I still see a lot of people using it. Now, I know that the people who've already watched my lessons don't really use it. But it's still a really common mistake that no does not mean you. Well, it does mean you, but it's not the word you want to use for you. So this is just a slang conversation. Totally casual here. 내가 너보다. Well, what am I? 키가 작다. 키가 작다 means to be small. So 키가 크다 to be tall. 키가 작다 to be short. 키가 작을 리가 없는데? 없는데? 내가 너보다 키가 작을 리가 없는데? There's no logic, there's no reason how I could be shorter than you. Maybe your friend's like 4'2". Hey, 내가 너보다 키가 작을 리가 없어요. Well, actually, you wouldn't be using 없어요 if you're talking down to them with no. 없는데, 없어, like that. 없잖아. It would have to be slang. You would not use yo with that. Anyway, 내가 너보다 키가 작을 리가 없는데, I, 너보다, more than you, 키가 작다, to be short. 키가 작을 리. Logic that I would be shorter than you. 없는데, there is none. 내가 너보다 키가 작을 리가 없는데, there's no way that I'm shorter than you. 내가 너보다 키가 작을 리가 없는데. What about a significant other? That'll depend on your relationship. There are people who date who like using polite speech to each other. There are people who are married who like using polite speech to each other. Using slang is not just an expression of how close you are to someone. It's also about respect. So your significant other will tell you. But a lot of times, that's the reason a lot of times girls will say oppa to their boyfriends. Even if the boy is younger than them sometimes. Just because they don't want to say no. Because it has a stronger meaning, even if you're in a relationship. No is kind of like you're talking down to someone. If you're not in a if you're not in a hierarchy, if you're not in that sort of relationship structure where saying no is already okay, like, age-wise and everything, then if you use no in another situation, even when you're kind of close, it kind of can feel rude. So it would be up to the person that you're dating. They might say, yeah, sure, use no, I don't care. Or they might say, oh, just call me oppa, call me, they wouldn't say call me 누나. They would never say that. So it would depend on the girl. They probably would just say, call me by my name. Whatever their name is, just call them their name out like that. 철수, 영희, like that. They might use other names like 자기. 자기 is also another way to say you within a relationship. Anyway, that's not what today's lesson's about. I actually already did a lesson about how to say you in Korean. It's a very big topic. Another sentence. 우리 여동생, my sister, my younger sister. 여, female, 동생, younger sibling. So my female younger sibling. 우리 여동생의, my younger sister's 얼굴, face, So let's talk about my younger sister's face. 한 번 보면, if you just look at her face, if you just take one look at her face, 기억하다, to remember. 기억을 못하다, to not be able to remember. 할 리가 없어요. What does this mean? What does this sentence mean? Translate it. We're 5 minutes behind, but who cares? Let's do this. You guys think about this. 우리 여동생의 얼굴은, as for my younger sister's face, I'll tell you that. 우리 여동생의 얼굴은 한 번 보면 기억을 못할 리가 없어요. 못할 리가 없어요. 우리 여동생의 얼굴은 한 번 보면 기억을 못할 리가 없어요. Think about it. Okay, we're still doing good. Tiffany, stay my day. Any verb, descriptive verb and action verb. We just did that. We just did 키가 작다. 작다 is a descriptive verb. Ocean Discovery. And Arlie Benitez right before that as well. Yeah. That's right. Throwaway. Konami Designs. I'm going to call you Konami. Konami Designs. Konami Designs. Nice. What about opang? Opang. Yeah, that's fine too. Suna asks, does that mean she's really pretty? Or you make a good point. Yes, it could be that too. Probably though, because she's so pretty. But it could be the other way. You know, so weird looking. Okay, 우리 여동생의 얼굴은. So as for my younger sister's face. So now let's talk about my younger sister's face. 한 번, once, 보면. If you see it just once. 기억을 하다, to remember. 기억을 못하다, to not be able to remember. 기억을 못할 리가 없어요. There's no logic in not being able to remember, or there's no way you can't remember my sister's face if you just look at it once. So there's no way my sister... actually, in translation, I wrote it wrong in English. I'll fix that. Okay. I just realized I wrote my English translation wrong. There's no way you couldn't remember my sister's face if you just look at it once. So my sister's so pretty. There's no way you couldn't remember her face. If you've seen her, you can never forget her. Kind of like that. There's no way you could forget her face. Like that. Probably because she's so pretty. 우리 여동생의 얼굴은 한 번 보면 기억을 못할 리가 없어요. Okay. 제가 1등. 1등 is first place. 등 is place. So 2등, 3등, 4등, 5등 like that. 10등. First place. 1등. 1등. 1등을 하다. To do, literally to do first place, but that's how you say to win first place. 1등을 했을 리가 없어요. So maybe you entered a contest and you did really poorly. You thought, but you got first place. And your friend tells you, hey, you got first place, man. How'd you do it? Well, actually, your friend wouldn't say this because you're saying 제가. So you entered a contest and someone comes and tells you after you entered a contest, you got first place. And you reply, 제가 1등을 했을 리가 없어요. 제가 1등을 했을 리가 없어요. 제가 1등을 했을 리가 없어요. There's no way I got first place. I can't believe it. Not like, wow, I can't believe it. I'm so happy. Not, I can't believe it. I'm so happy. Just, I can't believe it. Like, no, there's no way. 제가 1등을 했을 리가 없어요. There's no way that I got first place. 제가 1등을 했을 리가 없어요. 했을, past tense. 했을, not 할 리가, but 했을 리가. There's no way that I did it. Past tense. First place. 1등. 제가 1등을 했을 리가 없어요. There's no way I got first place. And then they say, yeah, I was just joking, you failed. Pack your bags, get out of here. Like that. Okay. And let's do one more example sentence for this form, and then we'll move on to our next form. 필리에 Okay, what does this sentence mean? Try to translate this sentence. 빌리의 유튜브 채널을 모를 리가 없어요. Translate this. 빌리의 유튜브 채널을 모를 리가 없어요. 모르다. Why am I like rolling my R's? 모르다. You guys should try speaking English and enunciating everything very clearly. And then in the middle of your English sentence, switch to Korean, which doesn't do that at all. And see how your Korean sounds, okay? I feel like if I was like speaking all in Korean, I wouldn't like do weird things like rolling my R's or anything. But like speaking English and then you suddenly switch to Korean, it's like your brain's like, no, I can't do this. 빌리의 유튜브 채널을 모를 리가 See, I still do it. 모를 리가 없어요. I'm just gonna accept it at this point. 빌리의 유튜브 채널을 모를 리가 없어요. Yes, there is no way, what? 모르다, to not know. It doesn't make sense. There's no logic that you would not know Billy's YouTube channel. 빌리의 유튜브 채널을 모를 리가 없어요. There's no way that you would not know Billy's YouTube channel. Although actually a lot of people still don't know who I am. It's cool though. I'm okay. 빌리의 유튜브 채널을 모를 리가 없어요. Okay. Now let's go on to our last form. It looks very similar to what we just did. 리가 없다. But now we're doing 길이 없다. Before we had 리, logic or reason. Now we have 길. What is 길? What does 길 mean? Well, 길 is just a regular 길 is just a regular word meaning a street, road, or a way. As in, like, you know, a street, a way, that's one way. There's another way down there. But also as in a way, like a way to do something, like a method of doing something. This is similar to 리가 없다. In English, it has the exact same translation. Now, imagine if I just told you that 리가 없다 means there's no way. Then you're just learning Korean, minding your own business, and suddenly you see this one. And you look it up, and the dictionary tells you it means there's no way. And you're like, wait a second. Well, maybe you can see here how this might be different from 리가 없다. Think about it for just a minute. Write in chat. How do you think this form differs from 리가 없다? Because they both have the same English meaning. Think about it. It's okay if you don't know it. I'm just wondering if any of you can kind of maybe think about it. How could this be different? How could this be used? This is the way. That's right. I'm waiting for season 2. Literally the only reason I ever turned on Disney Plus. Yeah. Yeah. Flying Icarus. Yeah. It's not a formal versus informal. Someone had guessed if it was formal or informal. Nope. Ahimang, but it has the Mandalorian. A semi-decent, acceptable and rage-inducing Star Wars show. So it's not bad. Don't kill me for saying this, but it's much better than the new movies that came out and the prequels. Okay, 방법 comes from Chinese characters and means method or way. Yeah, that's a little bit different. Maybe the second is about possibility. Yep, you guys got it. This one is more about a possibility. Like, it can't even happen. Whereas liga eopda means that it doesn't make sense for that to happen. Like, there's no logic in that. There's no reason for that, right? Like, there's no reason that, it doesn't make sense that you could forget her face if you've seen it before, like that. It doesn't make sense that you could forget my younger sister's face if you just look at it once because she's so pretty. Kind of like that. This is 길이 없다. This is saying, well, now there's actually no way. There's actually no method. There's no possibility. It's not even possible that you can do something. That's what it means by there's no way. In English, these are both there's no way, but you can kind of see how they're different. And I'll show you. Let me give you an example. Now, I should also say that 길이 없다 is not that common. 리가 없다 is much more common, but you'll still see 길이 없다. I just say if you have to pick one, 리가 없다 is more common. You won't use 길이 없다 all the time. The most common verb that is used together with 길이 없다 is 알다, to know. 알 길이 없다. Literally to be, literally to not exist a way to know. As in, there's no way you could know. Like that. You're not saying 알 리가 없다. You could also say that. 알 리가 없다 though has a different meaning than saying 알 길이 없다. 알 리가 없다 means it doesn't make sense that you know. Like, why would you know? Like, there's no reason for you to know. 알 리가 없어. There's no reason why you would know that. But 알 길이 없다 means there's no way you can know. It's not possible that that person can know in that sense. So here's an example. 저도 어떻게 되다. Remember we did 어떻게 되다. Well, actually we did 그렇게 되다, like to work out that way. 어떻게 되다, to work out how. So I'll show you here. 어떻게 된 일. Now, this is a fully intermediate sentence, so if you're still beginner kind of, and you're still tuning into this lesson, forget this sentence. Just look at the ending part with 길. You'll get that. 저도 어떻게 된 일. Something, some sort of event that happened somehow. So how it happened. 인지. So we have so many concepts coming together here. 인지. This G ending has to be followed by something that shows that you know something or don't know something. Some sort of knowledge, some sort of information, whether that information is known or unknown. Now here's the important part though. So this is a fully intermediate level sentence. In fact, it could even be low advanced, probably though just intermediate. 저도, me too, or me either. Just look at this part first. 저도 알 길이 없네요. There's no way for me to know either. 저도 알 길이 없네요. There's no way for me to know either. 어떻게 된 일인지. 어떻게 되다. How it happened. How it became. How it worked out like that. How it happened. 일. An event. Something that happened. Like you might ask someone, 무슨 일이야? Like what event is it? What's up? What's going on? 일. As in like an occurrence, an event. 어떻게 된 일인지. What kind of event 인지 is it? 알 길이 없네요. I don't have a way to know how that happened. Either. 저도 어떻게 된 일인지 알 길이 없네요. Now again, if you don't know 일, and if you don't know 지, skip this part. You will not be able to just magically understand it. I have lessons though about 지 on my YouTube channel you can check out. 일, like I said, just an event, something that happened. 저도 어떻게 된 일인지 알 길이 없네요. There's no way for me to know either what happened. Not as in there's no logic, not 알 리가 없네요. You're not saying that. It doesn't make sense for me to know what happened here. Like, why would I know? It doesn't make any sense for me to know what happened here. You're not saying that. You're saying there's no way for me to know what happened here. 저도 어떻게 된 일인지 알 길이 없네요. There's no way for me to know what happened here. As in, it's not possible for me to know what happened here. 어떻게 되다. How it happened. 된 일. 어떻게 된 일인지 알다. To know whether, however, whatever, however it happened. I was like, however, whenever, however it happened. Billy, you're great at explaining things, right? No. The problem is I recommend watching this separately because I can't explain this in today's lesson, but I already did a full 2-hour live stream about this and all of its uses. So, there's no way for me to know either what happened. Let's do one more though. So 이것을, this thing, object marker, 누가 만든 건지. So 만든 것인지, 만든 것, something that someone made. 인지, again, you need to know 지. Notice that a lot of these are used with 알다 or knowing or something like that because 길이 없다 by itself means like it's impossible to. And 알다 is often used together with this G form. So check out my live stream about G and this will make a lot more sense to you. 이걸 누가 만든 건지 확인, to confirm, 확인할 길이 없어요. So there is no way 길이 없어요. To 확인, to confirm, to check. 누가 만든 건지. Who made it? 이걸, this. 이걸 만들다, to make this. 이걸 누가 만든 건지. Who it is that made this? 지 has to be followed by some sort of want to know or don't know or curious or something like that for information. 이걸 누가 만든 건지 확인할 길이 없어요. There is no way to check who made this. There's no way to find out who made this. So you're looking at like a box. Oh, so nice. Whose box is this? Billy, you make the best example sentences. 이걸 누가 만든 건지 확인할 길이 없어요. 이걸 누가 만든 건지 확인할 길이 없어요. There's no way to check who made this. And if you notice, both of my sentences I gave you here with 길 are more on the intermediate, high intermediate end. So that should tell you that 길 is not really used in beginner sentences, and it's not a super common verb form. It's not a super common grammar form, but you will see it. It's just typically used with things that have to do with knowing. Like here we have 확인하다, to confirm. It also was with 알다. Now it doesn't have to be. You can also use it with just regular verbs like there's no way that it could be anything. But it typically is most often used with things that have to do with knowing something. Just so you know. 이걸 누가 만든 건지 확인할 길이 없어요. There's no way to check who made 이걸, this. Okay. Are you guys still alive? Okay. So, we've got some notes. Yeah, I'm only 5 minutes over. That's better than I thought. Okay. We have a few advanced notes. You can ignore these. If this lesson went over your head today completely, you can ignore these notes. But this ka is actually optional. Remember I said that li means reason or logic. So it follows that ka is just the subject marker. So what happens when you have a subject marker after something? Well, you can remove it. However, eopda is not really used. Most of the time anyway, they still say liga this way. But You might also see other combinations. Now, you might sometimes just see eopda. It's just not very common at all. I've probably only seen it a couple times, ever. And I learned this grammar form very early on, so you're not going to see it very much. 리는 is common. 리도 is common. As in, there's not even any logic. This just has more emphasis on saying that you don't believe something. There's not even any logic to that. There's not even any reason to that. This one is showing contrast. 리는 없다. Well, as for a reason, like let's talk about a reason why that might happen. Well, there is none. It adds more contrast. So 리는, so as for a reason, well, there isn't. So it just shows more contrast. 리가 없다. There is no way. 리는 없다. Well, there is no way. 리도 없다. There is not even a way. Like that. So these are also possible too. 리는 and 리도. And maybe 리 by itself. Anyway though, 리는 and 리도 are totally fine. Also, you don't have to use, so I told you anyway, 리가 없다. Now, the question some of you might be having in your mind is there a liga 있다? There is, hold on. There is logic in doing that. There is a reason in doing that. No. But only when it's in a statement. No. This does exist, however. And this is very common in questions. Rhetorical questions. When you're asking a rhetorical question like, is there no, well, actually, let me think how you do this in English. So in Korean, you might say something like, 그럴 리가 없어요. There's no way it could be so. As in, there's no logic in it being so. 그럴 리가 있어요? 그럴 리가 있어요? 그럴 리가 있겠어요? 그럴 리가 있겠어요? 있다. 있겠어요. Would there be any logic in there being so? Like, would that even make sense? Would there be any way? In that sense, yes. In rhetorical questions, like questions, asking someone, could there be any logic in that? Would there be any reason in that? Yes, you can also use liga 있다. Not for statements, however. Now, you can use it in statements jokingly. If your friend says something liga 없어요, you could say liga 있어요, ha ha ha. But it's not really a common thing. It's kind of like a dad joke. So don't use it. liga 있다 would be used naturally though in questions, so rhetorical questions. So let me give you an example of that. 그럴 리가 있겠어? 그럴 리가 있겠어? Would there be? Could there be? Any reason for that? Any logic in that? 그럴 리가 있겠어요? Does that make sense? So this would not translate as there is no way because it's not a statement. But you can see it's asking like, is there? Is there any logic to that? And by saying that, you're implying that there isn't. Like, 그럴 리가 없잖아. 그럴 리가 있겠어? Do you think there could be logic in that? Do you think that makes sense? Do you think there's a way for that? In that sense. 그럴 리가 있겠어요? I was like trying to say 있겠어 and 있겠어요 at the same time. 그럴 리가 있겠어? 그럴 리가 있겠어요? Like that. Also, one more thing for all you Jackie Chan adventure fans. But wait, there's more for Billy Mays fans. Okay, there's one more thing. Instead of 리가 없다, you might find another form, 만무하다. 리가 만무하다. 만무 just means man is 10,000, and mu means not existent. Is just 한자. 무 means 없다. So 1,000 times 없다, as in completely zil. Nada. Nothing. Zilch. What is zil? Completely nothing. 만무. Like 10,000 times nothing. 없다. This is not very common, but you might see it. And it has the same meaning as liga 없다, just more emphasis. So it's the same as saying, it's the same thing as just saying liga 전혀 없다. 전혀 없다, meaning not at all. 전혀 없다. 네가 만무하다. No, there's no way. So this is just one more way you can add emphasis when you want to say there's no way for something. But again, it's less common. 그럴 리가 만무해. 그럴 리가 만무하다. So yeah, that's it for the lesson. Let me do some quick announcements. We actually finished on time. I'm going to do some quick announcements and then we'll have a Q&A just until 3:20. 3:20. So yeah, few announcements. Again, I'm going to keep doing 3 videos every week for this month, for April. I think next month though, I might go back to 2 videos a week. I'm just doing them this week because I had a big backlog of videos. But yeah, there are also worksheets for these live streams on Patreon. You can get today's worksheet already up there. The outline for today's stream, as well as all of the explanations I did, all of the example sentences, all the grammar forms, everything is also available on Patreon. Another announcement is you can check out, I have merchandise. I actually pinned something at the top. My personal favorite shirt. I also have it. I have the hoodie, but I can't wear it right now because it's summertime. Why did I pin a hoodie? It's summer. Why did I pin a hoodie? Let me pin like a t-shirt or something. Okay, I'll pin a t-shirt. Oh, Muku. 여러분 건강을 조심하세요. Careful your health. Muku. Thank you. Whew. Thanks, Muku. And yeah. Oh yeah, and another announcement is there is no live stream this coming Sunday. No live stream next Sunday because I just did 3 in a row, and I'll update you guys. I'm not sure how it's going to go after that because I still don't know, am I going to be going to Korea or not? But I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated. So thank you all for coming. And now we will do a short Q&A. So if you have any Korean questions you'd like to ask related to today's lesson or not, feel free to ask them now. I'm going to be checking the chat. If you're just here for the lesson is over. You're free to go if you don't have any other questions. I need a Billy body pillow. No. 요다 아기는 어디에 왔는지 확인할 길이 없어요. 어디에서 왔는지. Ocean Discovery. 어디서 왔는지. Because remember, 에서, from. To come from where? Yeah, you don't know where Baby Yoda... There's no way to check. There's no way to find out where Baby Yoda came from. That's right, yes. I'm kind of curious about that too. Why did the Korean lawyer take his kid to pool? I don't think I want to know the answer. What is the meaning of using a conjugated verb before another verb and about the plain? What do you mean, semi night? Can you give me an example of what you mean? Some examples with 리는 and 리도, it's the exact same thing. I just explained how they're different though. 리는 is just with the topic marker, so to show contrast. 리도 is just to show emphasis, like even. 철수가 언제 아기를 먹기를 시작한지 알 길이 없어요. There's no way to know when Charsu started eating babies. This is a wonderful example. Tiffany's statement. Is there a question form? 알 길이 있어요? Well, in rhetorical question, you can always switch up things like that. But as I said though, the 길이 없다 form is not as commonly used as the liga 없다 form. So I would recommend focusing on the liga 없다 form. There's no way to check Baby Yoda's true motives. Yes. He wanted to teach him to su. Yeah, I knew it would be something like that. Ha ha ha. It's like the same thing. Like, why did the guy, the Christian guy, start learning math? Because he wanted to do hege, which is another homonym. Well, not quite. There's different spelling. It's the same word as accounting and repenting, kind of like that. Anyway, hege. Lynn knows many secrets. Anita asks, are they exchangeable? No, they're not, because they have different meanings. 길이 없다. 가능 없다. 가능 없. That's not how you say impossible. 불가능하다. 불가능하다. But no, it doesn't equal that. It's literally saying there is no way to do something. It's not saying doing something is impossible, because the grammar for saying 불가능하다, something is impossible, is not the same as conjugating 길이 없다. My jokes are so funny. K June. Where's the ban button on here? I can't find it. Oh, there's a ban Kate June button right here. Oh, that's convenient. Speak a bit in Busan dialect, please. I already did a video speaking in Busan dialect. I'm not a Busan dialect speaker because I lived there, but that's not the Korean that I was learning. I didn't want to learn that. So I basically just learned it, how to understand it, but I never tried to speak it. I didn't want to speak like that. So my Korean is just like standard Seoul dialect for the most part. There are little bits of Busan dialect that people say I have, but it's not like full Busan dialect. So no, I don't speak Busan dialect normally because I never did. I didn't need to. I just use standard Korean. Like, I can understand it. I've learned it, but I don't speak it. 이해할 수 없다. Just, I cannot understand. I am not able to understand. I do not have the ability to understand. 이해가 안 된다. What you are saying, or whatever that is, itself is not understandable. So you're putting the blame on that. Like you're saying, well, it doesn't make sense. 이해가 안 돼. It doesn't make sense. Not saying I don't understand. So it's like saying I don't understand versus it doesn't make sense. Does that make sense? 이해돼요? 빌리고 싶어요. Next question. For example, 없다 보이다 is not a grammatical construct. Maybe think of 없어 보이다, but 없다 보이다 doesn't. 곰이 굴러다니면 고문. Yeah. Stop with the jokes. Stop it. If you guys want Korean dad jokes, if you guys like Korean puns, I did a video playing a Korean pun app. I'm actually pretty good at it. On my YouTube channel. Didn't get very many views, so I think you guys probably didn't see it. But yeah, I did a video. If you search Korean dad jokes on my channel, you can find it. I met up with my friend Summer, and we played this 아재 개그 app. So a dad joke app. Tina, yeah, thanks. The regular quoting form and Teo? Teo? Te? Do you mean Teo? Not Teo? I downloaded the app. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It's not language related. Yeah, I'd prefer to just talk about language questions. We need part 2 of the dad joke. Yeah, I would want to do that again. That was pretty fun. And we got to question 50. But there were more. There were probably like 200 something in that app. 없어 보이다. To appear not to exist. Yep, that's right. It looks like there aren't any. It looks like there's not any. Or as you said, to appear not to exist. Yeah, literally, that's fine. 철수 간다고 할 리가 없어요. There's no way that 철수 will say 할 리가 없어요. There's no way that 철수 will say that he's going. Tiffany, same idea. Yeah, it's the same thing as 타고 해요, shortened. 타고 해 becomes 대. 타고 해요, 대요. Same thing. You can swap them actually, just 1-to-1. It's the exact same thing, just a shorter version. Oh, Grant. Hey, Grant, I didn't see you. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Is there a dad joke channel on Discord? Because I'd love to have... No. And anyone who starts a dad joke channel will be banned. The channel will be burned and we will never talk about it again. So I can assume using a conjugated verb before another verb is a way of mixing the meaning of both. It can, and with some verbs, 보이다 can, but you can't just combine you can't just combine any two verbs to do that because they can have different meanings. There are different grammar forms with different verbs. So with 보이다, yeah, that's one way, but that's not the only way to say that something looks a certain way. That's one way to say that something looks a certain way. And I did a live stream about how to say something looks like or seems like already, so you can check those out on my channel. If you try to ban me, it would delete the whole server. You know what? With great power comes great responsibility. Sometimes you just need to make the sacrifices to do what's right, Ahimong. Take the whole server down with me. Captain goes down with the ship. I think she means the difference, for instance, 10명 이때. Yeah, that's just 대, not 때. What's the difference between 늘 and 항상? 늘 and 항상 both mean always, but 늘 is a more poetic version. Always, forever. And 항상 is just always. That's the standard word. So 늘 is what you'll see in songs and poetry, not in speaking. 항상 is what you'll always see in speaking and writing these days. So just keep that in mind. 늘 is a poetic word. And there are lots of poetic words that you'll find in songs that Koreans don't actually say. 정말 감사합니다, 선생님. 빌리쌤이 재밌고 똑똑하고 그리고 진짜로 최고예요. 최고요. 다음에 또 봐요. Okay. 늘다, but that's not related to 늘. Why does everyone blame me? How could you do this? Nobody's blaming you. We're just saying don't create a dad joke channel. That's all we're saying. It really can be this simple, Ahimong. All right, any other questions? I'll go on just another 7 minutes and then we'll stop for today. And then I'm going to go edit this video so that I can upload it on Wednesday. Get some more caffeine. Oh, dang, I almost finished this. I'm surprised. I drank a lot of caffeine then. That's like 100 milligrams I had. I can see the thread behind his smile. 부디. No, 부디 is an adverb. 항상, always, 언제나, whenever. They're not the same. Very similar though. Going to send any KeyCat photos to the fan page. Yeah, that'd be great. If you guys have any KeyCat photos, make sure to send them to the KeyCat fan page on Instagram. And yeah, I believe they will be uploaded there. Billy can't threaten me. The first thing I heard when joining was, don't take the whole channel with you. Will you start a cooking channel? No, I will not start a cooking channel. I really enjoy cooking. I can cook some things very well, but I'm not going to start a cooking channel. That would be a lot of work. I don't like making things look nice when I cook. I just want to cook. Like, mix this with this. I don't want to prepare the ingredients. I just want to oh, the flour's over in that drawer. Okay, grab that. Okay, how many cups? I need another tablespoon. Just grab a tablespoon. I don't want to make it like production. I just want to cook. Just want to eat my food. Today I did, actually last week I did sourdough bread. And I'm doing another loaf of sourdough bread coming soon. I'm just regrowing the bread again because I used half of it. Oh yeah, Ahimong, you haven't updated the Go Billy fan page. You should post something there. Just post anything. Post a meme version of my face. I don't know, just put something up there. With all that caffeine, Cheryl? No, actually with all the caffeine, I have to edit this video that I'm doing right now so that I can post it so it can be ready by Wednesday. 길을 바란다. Mary, in letters, sometimes people will end it with just 길 or 길을, But when you're speaking, you have to use the whole form, 바라다. So you can say 길을 바래 or 바래요. Actually, technically it's 바라요. Sourdough in 1 hour. No, it takes longer than that. Tiffany State. Oh, I'm not actually drinking coffee. I'm drinking an energy drink. But it's got more caffeine than coffee. It's less healthy than coffee, I'm sure. I should probably just drink coffee, but I don't like the smell. 언제나 and 언제든지. That has to do with the 든지 form and the na form, which are simply different in how you use them. Because if you translate them, they're both in English whenever, but 언제나 is even whenever. Anytime's okay. 언제나, always. Whereas 언제든지 is more literally at any time. You can do something. At any time, something is okay. At any time, something might happen. 언제나, something might happen means it might happen all the time. Like that. So it's more of a 언제나, like a long period of time, like within a long expanse of time. 언제나, forever. And 언제든지 is just within time, coming out once. Or maybe multiple times, but always at once at a time. And it could be any time, but it's always a set time that it happens. So it's used in different situations. Yeah, that's pretty much what you would need to know. Where if you just want to think of it easily, just think of 언제나 as meaning forever and 언제든지 as meaning whenever. 언제든지 is also used whenever you want to say something that you don't mind, like I can help you whenever. 언제든지 괜찮아요. 언제든지 시간 있어요. So yeah, it's different in that sense as well. But there are a few other differences also. This is the end of a 3-day sourdough prep. 3 days? Ha! Mine's been going for 10 days now. I did a loaf at 7 days, and now I'm reseeding that loaf, refeeding it to do another one. But yeah, I did a 7-day sourdough. It turned out really nice in my, what is it? A Dutch oven. I have like a cast iron Dutch oven that I used to cook it. So good. And then you take that toast and you take the bread and you cut it. You know, it's really like spongy and like soft and chewy like sourdough. But then you toast it. You get toasted sourdough, put some butter and jam on there. Oh, it's so good. My brother makes sourdough. Very good. Yeah, sourdough's nice. I never actually even made sourdough before this month. I made it for my first time. 아쉽게도. One way of kind of saying unfortunately, but yeah, it's too bad, although it's too bad, but unfortunately, but like that. And there's a lot of words that mean unfortunately, and but one of the books I made with Talk to Me in Korean actually has, you can't see the green screen's all messing it up. It actually has a whole chapter on how to say it's too bad. I think it's toward the end of the book. Too bad. This has, yeah, it has a few chapters. Actually, it has 2 chapters. One on how to say unfortunately. The other one on saying too bad, but I can't find it. There's 100 things in here. So it's in here. It's in this book. I promise. This is actually a really fun book to make. I like that book. I still use it also myself for referencing when I'm making my lessons. Flexing. Totally just flexing, yeah. Why'd you cut out shapes for the book? Well, it's my own book. I do what I want with it. Yeah. 아쉽다랑 안타깝다. Yeah, those are some of the words that are in this book lesson. I was trying to find the chapter. See, I wrote this. Talk to Me in Korean did all the nice, pretty formatting. They put in the artwork. They're publishing it. It looks beautiful. But did I memorize where everything is in this book? No, I did not. My 3 books, my Korean Made Simple books, I know where everything is in those books. Sorry, not that. It's too bad. So many things here. it is the last. Okay, it's the last chapter. I was like, I thought it was at the end. Yeah. Saying that's too bad. And it mentions 아쉽다, 안타깝다. Because these are two that are messed up often. Because both of them mean it's too bad. 아쉽다 is though when something's missing. When you're sad because something is missing. Like you didn't get something, something's missing. 아쉽다. That's too bad. Like, oh, it's too bad. I feel sad about that. You feel disappointed because something's missing. Like you wish you had more time. Or you wish you could do this. You wish you could go there. 아쉽다. 안타깝다 is just when you feel sad about something. Just when you feel sad. So 안타깝다 would be more of like your own emotions. Whereas 아쉽다 is like your emotions because of missing something. So 안타깝다, like sorry, but I can't help you. Oh, I feel sad about that. 안타까워. Like something bad. I feel sad about something like that. But yeah, anyway, and then there's a bunch of examples in here. But I'm not just reading this book for the Q&A. 불쌍하다. That means pitiful, literally, pitiful. But that's how you say, oh, poor you, poor 철수. 불쌍하다. 너무 불쌍해. That's so pitiful. But, you know, it doesn't have a negative meaning like in English where pitiful is like, oh, hi, I pity you. It's more like, it is the feeling, though, of feeling pity. Like, oh, I feel bad for them. Like that. 불쌍하다. Oh, I feel bad. Because of a person. 불쌍해. 걔 너무 불쌍해. Ah, he's so pitiful. Like, I feel so sad for him. Sad for someone is 불쌍하다. Something is regrettable for 안타깝다. Yep. And 아쉽다 is you missed out on something. Something's missing. So you feel bad about that. Like, 아쉽다. I missed the promotion. You know, I couldn't go to Korea. Like that. 아쉽다. It's too bad. Korean literature videos. What do you mean? Okay. 아쉽다. Here we go again. That's the introduction to GTA Korea. Famkey, hello. All right, I think that's it for today. This will do it. Oh, one more question. There are words that synonyms are used differently, like many synonyms of place, life. It's Tiffany Stay. I always take my members and Patreon suggestions first, and I already have a lot of topics. But if you become a member, then please leave that suggestion in the Discord, and maybe we can do it in a future live stream. What about Throwaway's question? 유쾌하다 and 쾌적하다. Well, they both have 쾌. Where would you see those? It's kind of a random question, not meaning to be rude, but where would you see those words used so often that you have to know the difference between them? I could tell you, I can show you on Naver the literal definitions. I don't really use either of them. My tea got cold. Oops, I did it again. My tea got cold. Frown. Okay. How could I say I would like in Korean? You would like what? Okay. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Hope you all learned something new from today. And I will see you guys again on the next one, which I don't know when it's going to be, but it's not next week. But I'll see you guys next time. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.